We are often distracted from several things in our day to day life. And if you don't put conscious effort, you will never be able to get the knowledge ingrained in our psyche's subconscious. And there's a high possibility we will never ever forget it if we keep on revising it. But if we don't revise, we will forget it within few days, months, or even hours. Wouldn't it be great if you could leave difficult decisions to your subconscious, secure in the knowledge that it would do a better job than conscious deliberation? Won't it be great if your subconscious mind keeps on working the things that you're learning and make it a lifelong ingrained knowledge? I am sure you're wondering how it is possible. It is painful to know that we quickly forget most of what we learn every day. To find the solution, we need to understand how our memory works and what is it. This is how long can I keep the stuff I learned stored in my mind. Thankfully, cognitive psychologists have already found the answer. It is named as ubiquitous forgetting curve. It is a theory about how our memory works, proposed in 1885 by a German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus. He wanted to know how our memories worked. He ran multiple experiments and the average results across multiple experiments, which looked something like this. The graph itself is a pretty straightforward. If you think about the results, it was, well, you remember 100% of what you learn immediately after you studied. But after 20 minutes, it reduces to 58%. Then after an hour, 44%. After 9 hours, it would be only 36%. And it keeps on reducing. According to the graph, if you go everything in your textbook on Monday, you will only remember 1/4 of it by the Sunday. After 30 days, the same content may account for a feeling as if you have never ever seen that in your life. You may need to actually relearn it from scratch. Well, the good news is you can change the shape of the curve. Reprocessing the same chunk of information sends a big signal to the brain to hold on onto that data. When the same thing is repeated, your brain says, "Oh, there it is again. I better keep that." When you're supposed to have the same information repeatedly and you're exposed to it, it takes less and less time to activate the information in your long term memory, and it becomes easier for you to retrieve the information when you need it. Here's the formula and the case for making time to review material within 24 hours of getting the information. For each hour of learning something, spend 10 minutes reviewing it, and within 24 hours, and you will raise the curve almost back again to the 100%. A week later, that is day 7, just spend 5 minutes to reactivate the same material, again rise to the 100%. By day 30, your brain will only need 2 to 4 minutes to give you the feedback. Yes, I know that. Revise it for 1 to 3 minutes after 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year to make that learning lifetime. Magical, huh? But you may ask me, why do you need to ask or why do you need to revise that content again and again? But think about it in this manner. If you don't revise and you need to use that content even for 4 to 5 times, you know what? You need to spend that 1 hour again and again. Rather than that, if you spend couple of minutes for couple of times in that 1 year and keep that learning forever, do you think it will be worth it? I'm sure you will love it like anything. So just look at that particular schedule, paste it somewhere, and whenever you're learning every day, make sure you revise it in continuous intervals so as to make sure you have that particular learning forever.